Are we recording?
I think so.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hey, hi guys. I haven't written in a while and I keep saying I'm going to and I never do, so I figured this would be the easier route. So we're just going to make a video and upload it.
Yep.
Then you're all caught up and I don't have to spend 2 hours typing. This one here's the reason I've been gone so long and not saying anything.
Oh yeah, blame it on me.
Well,
yeah, sure.
He keeps me busy. He's high maintenance. He's high maintenance.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got back from Ryan, so I'm not working, so I wanted to put this out real quick and stuff and let you know. We have been involved in, well, I have started collecting comics. I know I talked about it a couple times before he completely disappeared and stuff. And this one picked up on my comics, and he's working on the action figure end of it, as you can see all around us. Yes, we're gonna show you the place. It's a little messy. We had a bitch of a time just covering the living room window so we could record because of light coming in here. And the sun decided to come out for once. So.
And as you know, we're a little tight in space here. We have a lot of stuff, so a lot of our stuff isn't even displayed. So.
And we have three. And we have 3 cats now.
Yeah, 3.
I have Odin and Fricka still, of course, and this one had Stella.
Yeah.
And she came up to live with us 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just celebrated our anniversary. Yes, go ahead and laugh. Our anniversary is on Halloween. So we just celebrated our 3rd anniversary. So yes, Stella's been here for roughly 2 years now.
Yeah. And his cats have taught her well. She was an indoor cat for her first 2 years of life, and now she's an outdoor, and she's very happy.
Stella's a rescue. Stella's a Greg rescue.
Yes.
Stella's a special needs cat. Would you care to explain?
No, that's all right.
It's ADHD for kitties. She can't sit still. She can't pay attention. She's always in motion.
And she cries a lot, too. But.
Well, I don't know that it's so much crying as it is annoying. She just sits there and she goes, meow, meow,
Yeah, there's something about them, if they're near me and they want attention, even if they don't want attention, I give it to them. I just start to pet them all nice.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Special needs kitty.
Yeah.
But she's our little girl. Anyway, we just came off a little rough time. Both our vehicles went down at the same time. His starter went out, and apparently because his car is such a make and model that they had to take the manifold to get to the starter. And on my truck, the fuel lines blew out, so now it cost me 40 times anytime cost me $40 anytime I want to go anywhere.
Yeah, so we've been using my car. I don't mind it though. I like to go where he's going, so it's no problem.
Well, we had to prioritize. His car was easier and quicker to fix, so.
And less on gas.
And yes, his car is much better on gas than my truck is. So, my truck can still kick your car's ass.
Yeah.
But, okay, where was I? Got back from Ryan, not working, sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm collecting comics. I have roughly about 3,500 comics now, worth roughly around, well, okay, Blue Book. The Blue Book on them says they're worth like around 24,000. I tend to I undervalue my collection because that way when I find out what it's actually worth, I'm not disappointed. Because these numbers that they just, when I scan everything into my database, it goes out to another website called Cover Price, and it downloads what they think the value of that comic is. I'm like, I don't need you to put a price tag on my collection, okay? I can do that myself. But anyway, so they pull down these numbers, and it's like, it's really skewed. I mean, yes, I like to beef up my collection with key issues and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just buying up everything John Byrne right now. I finished off his Fantastic Four run. They just published an omnibus, and they had it at the damn comic shop, and I'm not working, so of course, what do I have to do? I take this thing and throw it in my grocery cart, so to speak.
Ugh.
Omnibuses, by the way, are 125 bucks each. They're 1,000 some odd pages, and they got all the bells and whistles, you know, the story behind the story, and you know, the alternate covers and all that kind of crap. They're just fun, you know, but they're expensive funds, so it's not something I indulge in too much. I usually just get the comics and the trade paperbacks. Trade paperbacks are easy because then I don't have to sit down and hunt down every issue of a story. But hunting down every issue of a story is more valuable, whereas a trade paperback really doesn't have any resale value. Now, if I got it in comic book form, then I can take it and resell it. Nobody wants to. I mean, yes, there are people who will buy your used trade paperbacks, but you know, there's really no value assigned to them. So I try to stick to collecting the individual issues, and collecting's really changed. It's different.
And I'm glad too, because I've learned a lot about comics and collecting and price variances and everything. And one thing I did find out is it's hard to just start a comic that you like with the issues you have. You like to have a backstory, so like you said, the paperbacks are good for that. You can read them all in a row. Yeah.
What he said. Anyway, but yeah, so they say it's worth $24,000. I tend to value it at around, It says, you know, that the buying price is even wrong because comics are expensive now. They're like $5 a piece.
Yeah.
They're between $4 and $5 is the base value, and double issues go anywhere from $8 to $10. So.
And when they first started off, they were 10 cents. So.
Yeah, that was 80 years ago. Back when they published Spider-Man
But-
#1. Hey,
But no, collections I think are getting more valuable because the prices are going up. Nobody can afford it. So what you have is really, you know.
I can't
I mean,
afford it either until I get a job.
We hear a lot of arguments about investing in comics and figures and statues and stuff like that, but we do it because we like it. We like the product. It's not because we're going to resell it or something like that. I mean, if we had to or something like that, I guess we could,
But no, I mean, the comic side is fun when you're sitting down reading and you want to get the story behind, you know, just, you know, of all these characters and stuff, but.
yeah, and the figure part just
But
kind of puts it into a 3D perspective, and it's kind of cool.
The
That's what I
figures
like
are
about
just
it.
cool. I mean, I'm going to send out, I took a couple pictures, one of my Godzilla and my Stan Lee collection. Most of my Stan Lee collection was garnered by this guy. He got those and gave those to me because he knows Stan Lee's my idol.
Mhm.
The other stuff I bought, well, he bought, oh. Well, see, I do superhero stuff. He does some superhero stuff, but he's mostly horror, you know, Jason, Freddy.
The 80s horror, a lot. I like the
Alexander's
classic.
a great.
I like the classic horror too,
was-
and the B movie horrors, the ones with the real prosthetics where it looks real and not CGI. Those are pretty cool.
Ooh, nice cover.
What
Sorry,
is-
we're watching Bueller.
Coffee and Comics is on. Yeah, so
I got YouTube Premium, and we watch a lot of stuff on YouTube regarding our hobbies so we can stay on top, and we like to beef up our collections and keep them valuable. I mean, we're never going to get rich. I mean, I told him when I asked him to marry me, I said, you know, we're never going to be rich, you know, we're never going to have a brand new car, a brand new house, and we're never going to. I said, if you can deal with that, you know, maybe we should just get married and, you know, make a go of it, you know.
Yeah.
So he knows the deal. We're never going to be rich. We'll get by. We will always have a roof over our head. We will always have food in the refrigerator.
we've accepted the facts. So we're good
And
with
we
that.
will have a vehicle. We will have a means to get around, but we're not going to be flying off to Hawaii anytime soon. You know, yeah.
Or to New York Comic Con or San Diego or something like that, you know. So
we could drive that. I mean, if we saved it up, it's not.
well, I thought our first trip was Minneapolis.
Well, yeah. Well, Seattle.
Then we
Minneapolis.
were gonna take the bus to Minneapolis and stay at your friends. Remember, for a couple days, see the comic shops, and come back.
He's talking about you, Eric. You're the friend in Minneapolis. Yes, he's making plans for us to stay over at your house on our way to Seattle.
He's the one who recommended it, because I went to
I didn't
Montana and I
recommend
stopped
it.
over in Minneapolis. And said, oh yeah, we should go there. It's
I'm
so
saying
cheap."
we should get in the car and we can hit Minneapolis and we'll go to Montana, see your sister, and then we'll go on to Seattle and hit my comic shop.
That was supposed to happen this year, but it didn't.
And if you're wondering why my comic shop is in Seattle, long story short, y'all know I lived in Alaska and Ketchikan and stuff like that, and I used to go down to Seattle, and in Seattle, at that time, there was only like a handful of comic shops in the entire country. Seriously, back in the early 70s, there was only like 4 or 5 comic shops in the entire United States, and one of them just happened to be in Seattle. And my stepfather just happened to work on the Marine Highway System, so I just happened to have free access to jump on a boat and go down to Seattle whenever I wanted. Which is what I did. I went down there at least 4 times a year just to hit the comic shop and the theater. Star Wars, Star Trek, you know, all those Indiana Jones, all those big movies of the 80s, Star Wars. You ever seen it? Yeah. Saw it in a theater. Of course, most of you probably did too. You're old just like me. But I don't know.
We're just gonna show you a little bit of our stuff and just.
Well, yeah, we're gonna. Oh, I don't want to cut this into 2 videos, but we're
Yeah.
probably gonna have to. I don't want to have to merge this because these are gonna be long, and my computer's old, and it would take like 15 weeks for it to process any video links and splice them together, because it's like from the year 2000. Seriously. I'm running Windows 7 for crap's sake. Okay? Yeah, my iPhone is also an iPhone 7. It's been a while since I've had an upgrade. What are you doing?
I'm just going. Mine's a lot cheaper and older. I don't need the tech savvy.
Yours
he
isn't
does.
older. Your phone's newer than mine is. Remember, your other one went tits up on you.
Yeah, but this one's still. This one was only like $150. Yours is like $1,000. Yours is a lot.
Well, yeah, but mine's also an upgrade. Mine's 128 gigabytes. Yours is what, 32?
I don't know.
16?
That's all I'm saying is yours is better.
Well, yeah, because I wanted a lot of storage, so I wouldn't run out of storage, so I can do shit like this and not have to worry about, oh no, my phone's filling up.
Yeah.
But, okay, so we're gonna do a quick tour. Actually, I'm gonna put him in charge of the tour, and I'm gonna help him out with the lighting, because some of this stuff is recessed, and right now with the window covered, we don't have enough light. So we're gonna break up. He's gonna grab the phone, he's gonna do the tour, and I'm gonna provide the backup lighting. Yeah.
Are you gonna stop?
Why are we stopping, or are we gonna keep going here and show off the stuff? Okay, we'll stop.